A developer is configuring a Lambda function within a VPC. The function is triggered by S3 uploads, processes the objects, and saves both the results and a line in a shared log file. Multiple external AWS services, other Lambda functions, and on-premises systems must be able to retrieve these result files and the unified log file. The system requires a mechanism that allows consistent file sharing and the ability to append data to an existing file across these distributed environments.
Which storage solution fulfills these requirements? Option A, provision an Amazon Elastic File System, or EFS, and mount it to the Lambda function, providing a central location for the logs and result files. Option B, configure an Elastic Block Store volume with multi-attach, connect it to the Lambda functions, and handle the file read and write synchronization manually in the code. Option C, utilize the local temp space provided by the Lambda execution environment to store and modify the shared log file. Option D, designate the opt directory within the Lambda function to serve as a shared persistent storage location for the result files and logs.
In my view, the correct answer is option A, to provision an Amazon Elastic File System and mount it to the Lambda function. EFS provides a shared, scalable file system that can be mounted by multiple AWS Lambda functions, EC2 instances, and on-premises servers via NFS. It supports the necessary concurrent read and write access required to append entries to a single shared log file.
Looking at the other options, Option B is incorrect because Elastic Block Store volumes cannot be directly attached to AWS Lambda functions. Option C is wrong because the /temp directory is local, ephemeral, and private to each Lambda execution instance, so it cannot be shared across other Lambda execution instances, so it cannot be shared across other resources. Finally, option D is incorrect because the /opt directory is intended for Lambda layers and remains read-only during execution, making it unsuitable for writing or appending logs.